We live? Here we go. Alrighty, yes. Alright, we're on. Okay, yes, we're on. Here we go. Okay. Welcome. Welcome to the 5th year YouTube. It's weird doing this on Twitch. I haven't been on Twitch for 5 years, but my YouTube channel, Alpex, is officially 5 years old today. So I'm just going to do a little bit of a quick stream. Probably won't be... and I'm thinking quick because I don't really have much plans, but I'm just going to do a couple things today. Have a few things to show you regarding this celebrating 5 years. But before that, I'm going to dedicate the next hour or so looking back at Alpex from the start as the years have gone on. So gonna start by looking at past Alpex videos. As you can tell, the quality has changed quite a bit. Not many videos, but you know, there's been quite a couple of years where this half of the years I've had involved me, you know, under a lot of stress and just not want to be making videos, which is still quite usual this year. But you know, I'm much better at it than I was before. So yeah, especially the faces. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick one video to look back on for each year, and then I was thinking of doing a ranking on it, the tier list, but I don't really want to do that. I figure it's just best if I just sit back and chill. Now, in regards to video I choose for 2020, I think I might have to go with this one. But its Music's game led him to victory. Let's do it. So this was September 21st, 2020. So this was a spur of the moment kind of video. This just came out of nowhere. This was still a time of my channel where it was the start of my channel, but I didn't really have an exact goal. Like when I started Alpex, it was basically a rebrand of a former channel I had called Alex Blockhead, right? I didn't know exactly what I was gonna do, but I knew I wanted it to be much better than Alex Blockhead, because Alex Blockhead, rest in peace Alex Blockhead, from 2016 to 2020, it was just constant shit posting, just constant garbage shit posting of just whatever I felt like. Except for this channel in Alpex, I just wanted to make videos based on what I think would be good for YouTube. So here we go. And just a warning, my voice will be very, very different. And I might move myself up here because I know my face cam is gonna be I think bottom left. And I miss the days when Muselk, when I say good content, I mean just content that I like, and I'm sure that a lot of people liked, which was his TF2 and Overwatch content back then. His Fortnite content these days, they were very good to start off with, because you know Fortnite was popular then, but then it's just still been downhill. But anyways, here we go. Turn your audio up a little bit. Here we go.
Didn't Among Us and Fortnite.
Hang on, that's still very quiet. Here we go.
So Muselk did an Among Us and Fortnite livestream. He went to Fortnite and then gave up, until he realized he had TF2 in his Steam library. And then I tried to get in the game, and I somehow got into it. And I was his pocket medic, and I leaned him to victory. Here is the game and the footage of Muselk.
So basically how this worked was, I just saw he was streaming, right? I saw Muselk was streaming on YouTube. I did not expect him to just. I mean, he was looking for a different game to play because he wasn't doing very well in Fortnite, so he decided to like move on. And for the last hour or two, he decided to do a different game that he had installed, and he goes, "Wait, do I have TF2 installed?" And then he looks at it and does it, and finally goes on TF2 on stream, which is very rare for him. And then I went onto TF2 myself and then queued up for the same map that he was on, and next thing you know, I actually got queued up into it. It's insane.
And me to victory.
I'm definitely going to end up rage quitting off 5, but I'm going to give it a go. Mainly because I'm guessing there'll be a couple of people on the enemy team who will be like on watching the stream, and then they'll just go pyro, and I've got 0 delay at the moment, so it's not a good idea. Also, TF2 is...
That's me. That is me with the cap. That's me. That's me. That's my pocket. That's me as the pocket medic for him, doing the Katulski kick because I didn't have many taunts back then. I still don't now. But
or any other game. Off we go, boys.
off we go. And okay, never mind. I'm top left. So things are very, very different here. So let's just walk through this. Okay, so now? Apologies for the random buzzing sound if you listen. If you listen, my mic was buzzing. Now this isn't my current mic. I currently have a Blue Yeti right now, but I had what's called a Razer Seren X, which is a very good mic to begin with. But then just out of nowhere, it just like started buzzing whenever I record. Like I don't think I did anything to the mic. I mean I might have knocked it over once or twice. But unfortunately, I didn't notice that the mic was buzzing during the recording. So yeah, God, it's much different these days. Now the blonde hair. So midway through 2020, like it was during lockdown, right? And during lockdown, I didn't feel very good. I was just very depressed and just like not very happy during those times. And like midway through, my sister talked me through into this as well. Alex, you want to change your hair color? And I go, whatever. What is life anymore? Like we're locked down anyway. We're in lockdown. We can't go out and do things. What's the point? You know, that's the kind of mentality I have. So that's why there was a little bit of blonde hair, which did wear off about midway through 2021. Now, yeah, let's talk. And there's obviously me. Look very different. And let's talk about the backgrounds. Now, this is in a different room. And this was way before I had a green screen. That is a Socceroos book, quite literally, because, you know, love history of the Socceroos. Got I think that's a DS Lite, right? And then FNAF, what do you call them? The pop figures, right? Is that what they're called? I'm not sure, but I had those FNAF characters because during 2020 I was obsessed with FNAF. Just for some reason during 2020 I decided I want to go back into FNAF, and I did a lot of videos on FNAF during the ABH, Alex Blockhead days. So yeah, I miss the days, man. Anyway,
Let's go.
and that's it.
There used to be a thing that meant bullets could like go through here.
Here, like Alex Blockhead. You know, for some reason I didn't change my Steam name from Alex Blockhead to Alpex. Well, not Steam name, as in like not Steam name, but like the display name, right? I don't know why I still kept it as Alex Blockhead. I wish I'd changed it then. And then, and then off the bat, and then I was right there to see it.
Oh my
5
God,
HP.
Some guy just delete random put it in my face.
Oh, contract inactive. Those were the days where I just wasn't doing any contracts until, you know, earlier this year. I finally got all the contracts done.
Are you? Oh, she's a little bit rusty, boys. Oh my God, bro!
Gee, it's screwing up a lot. But still, it's really good seeing him back into TF2.
Oh my God, he accidentally backed into me.
Is me?
Medic? Hello? I had a medic with me and he left.
There were two medics. I don't know if he was talking about me or one of the other medics. Gotta get him in there. I've got his back.
Oh man, the enemies
I've got
are
my
everywhere.
beam in him.
Get him. Get him up there.
Going in strong.
Yes, we got him. Get the assist. Oh god.
an
We'll
assist.
be fine.
Let's go. Yeah.
And yes, I'm just waiting for him because I mean, I'm his pocket medic. It's my job. It's my job to
We got.
pocket him.
Oh yeah, we should cap here. We should 100% cap here. I'm just so spy paranoid.
Get him. Get him. Yes,
That
Elliot.
Poor demo man.
Good stuff. I'm still with him. And yes, this was back then, and even someone pointed this out in the comments that I didn't know how to change the Uber on the vaccinator. Because, you know, this is during a time where I didn't play medic as much. I still don't play medic as much, but
Oh god.
the only reason I'm in this lobby is just to
Oh god.
pocket
I
medic
gotta
in.
go. I gotta go.
Die! Oh my god. Nope, nope, nope. No!
It was a good life, though.
Shot.
We did good.
Let's go. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
and then there's Yoga in the backgrounds. Because this is a time when my brother and I used to be in the same room.
Go.
It
Let's
was
go.
fine. He was right there to witness it.
Let's go.
You hear him?
Let's finish this off, bro. Come on, Elliot. Let's go. Let's finish this off. Yes.
Final
Yes.
push, but I
What?
didn't. What do you mean, what? You notice the stickies there? Look at me. Hang on, look at me. Where are the stickies? There's
Yes.
stickies right there, and then I
Yes.
go, what?
What?
Come on, man. How did I not see the stickies?
Just keep pushing it forward, lads.
So I'm not there with him, but I
God,
look.
we're getting
The
massacred
point
out
is, I still got him into the final point. I healed him the whole way, so that's why I think the title makes sense for this video.
there. Oh, it'd be so good if I could push further forward.
He's got another medic with him though.
Let's finish this
But
off.
then I got right back in.
Finish it off.
I think I died again though.
Elliot, there we go.
Hey, but still, more heals on him. That's the whole point of the video. That's the whole point of me being in the lobby.
I'm gonna push forward. Stay on the cart, boys.
Yeah, come on. Why is everyone off it? Get on the cart. There's no one alive.
Yes, lads.
And
Dropper in the hole. Easy dubs. Well done.
Come on.
trying to get through the teleport. I want to be there with him as it happens.
Come on. There we go.
Woo!
We win. Let's go.
Subscribe to.
There we go.
Okay, and then he left right after. So let's look at the comments. People mentioned Muselk. You did good, lad. Cheers. You definitely learned to change the people on the vaccinator. Yes, you're right. I don't know. You know, I don't know why I didn't heart that. It's very true. So positive comments, and yes, this was probably the best video of 2020. I think I only did 4. I think so. Yeah, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. I'm not gonna go into the setup tour because honestly, I found it pretty boring. All right, gonna move on to a 2021 video. Now there are a couple of them, more 2021 videos than before, although still not the kind of content I'll do like these days, because like I was still trying to find my groove in Alpex. So in 2021, where can we go? We could do best harvest strategies. That's good as well. But then there's also Truth Bed was weird. No, we gotta go best harvest strategies, because this is the kind of video that I would do these days. Like find an idea for it for the video, right? Instead of just like random things that come to mind. This is a video that's actually based on like, how do I put this? Like based on experience in the game. It's something I feel would be good to put out there. This isn't me like showcasing like things you could do. Anyways, best harvest strategies.
What's up, guys? My name's Alex, and welcome to another TF2 video. Well, first one, because I don't upload videos. Alright,
Don't
today
say, buddy boy.
we are going to be doing I'm going to show you some strategies to do on my most favorite TF2 map of all, which is Harvest.
I find that very hard to believe these days. I just said favorite map because I just like playing. I like playing this map, Harvest. I would call
And
it my favorite.
so it's only used 2 classes, but I must say, if you play this map, you're gonna love it.
I love how I'm doing the whole walking around thing. It's like in Minecraft where you're just running around. When you're chatting with someone and you're just running around doing nothing.
Especially using the demo man.
This is
Alright, so what you can do here is if you start over
Yeah,
here.
strands, here we
Okay,
are.
freaking scout, man. I need to do my strategies, mate. Come back later. Oh my. All right, so as I was saying, we can place the sticky bombs here, and then
I
as
sound
soon as
very
they
professional
get
doing
on that
this.
point. All right, we wait. As soon as they get on that point, that's when we go, and then we can just go on to.
You see, I just want to point out that while I'm talking here, I'm very calm and confident in me talking. These days, like, I'm not so much. Like, I'm doing the whole stuttering thing, like messing up words, all that. And I know that's like normal for people, but like as years have gone on, I've just been getting worse at it. And it's like started to bother me a lot, right? This was during a time where like I was very confident in talking in a video, like well, talking fluently, if you will.
The roof. Oh. Alright, we go. Okay, that was fair.
Good start.
Alright, they're capping the point now. We go now.
Right onto the roof.
Get off the point. There we go. One hit. That's one hit. Okay. Alright, let's go. Alright, get off my point. Get off my point, Pyro. Oh god, he's reflecting. He's reflecting. We gotta get out of here. Get away. Oh god, that scout's after me. Okay, they're not capping yet.
Scouts were
Okay, now
annoying
they
for me
are.
this video.
Now they are. We gotta go. We gotta go.
Good jump.
Oh, they're dead. Alright. Oh. Gotta get these guys. Yeah, they're stuck in there. Let's reload over here. Let's go again.
Why
Oh,
did I
they're
keep
going
in the
on.
more
They're
useless
going on now.
information? Just cuts every time I do the jump.
Okay, that
Like, what
soldier
am I
knows
doing?
what I'm doing. That's fine. Okay. Okay, I got some shots in there. I think I had a crit in there too. Oh no. No! Spite. Oh, god damn it. I had a crit in there too and I couldn't
I
get
think I
it.
was just so worried about things. I don't know how I thought that
No! Spite.
that was an enemy spy.
I had a crit in there too. Oh no. No! Spite. Oh, god damn it. I had a crit in there too and I couldn't get it. Alright, we gotta go. Put one in. No, don't build that, buddy. Oh my. Okay, we gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go.
I could have
No, don't
stayed.
take damage.
I was
Oh,
low
God.
health. Oh wait. Look at this. Look at this.
Oh my god, that crit, dude. Oh my god, replay that in slow motion. That was a perfect crit.
That was one of the best moments ever. So I'm just gonna watch it one more time because that was one of the most satisfying
No,
things
don't build that, buddy.
I've
Oh
done
my.
in the whole
Okay, we gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go.
of 2021.
No, don't take
playing
damage.
TF2.
Oh god.
Look at this. Boom. Crit.
Oh my god, that crit, dude. Oh my god, replay that in slow motion. That was a perfect crit.
Lovely.
That was a
Oh.
perfect crit, dude. Alright, get in. We kept
Okay,
the
good,
point.
I'm learning.
And
Every
kept the
time,
point,
every
and then
time
we
I
go back.
jumped, I always put in
Got 30
stick-
seconds till we win the game.
I always just chucked some names
someone
in
in.
there all the time.
That was a horrible jump, but I think we can get it. Oh, another.
should do it
Oh,
only
I don't
when
know
it's
if that was a crit
enemies.
or not. We gotta get him. Alright, got him. Got him. Got him. Alright, we defended. We have 15 seconds. Come on. Oh, bro, we're gonna win. 100%. Alright, I'm just gonna go in one more time just for the funsies.
Funsies.
Alright, let's go.
It's funsies.
Can we find anything? Oh, there's a sentry. Oh no. Oh, I hit that scout. Oh, they're about to cap. We gotta get him out for
Come on,
more
get
than
him.
5 seconds. Come on.
Show that the strategy
Alright,
works.
got 2 in there. Oh, we got that double kill though. Oh my god, that double kill was insane. That spy.
That's
Spy.
an enemy
Okay,
spy.
spy. You. I'm doing that tactic, so you don't. All right,
There you go.
let's go. Oh, that was the most epic win ever. Last thing, spy was trying to get my thing. That's actually the next tactic we're gonna do, but we're gonna do one more round of demo man, and then we'll go on to our next tactic using the spy. All right, as long as no dumb scouts just ruin our tactic, we're gonna do this again.
Yeah, see, I just want to point out this is the kind of content that I've been wanting to do, like, just something that just doesn't feel like a shitpost, right? Because as the title suggests, best harvest strategies. That's a video. This isn't like a spur of the moment video. This is a video based on like experience in the game and something that I'm providing. Like this isn't just the casual gameplay. It's like more than that. So I don't know why I sent it out pissed, but you know.
And then
You know,
we'll see if we can
YouTube.
get,
Gotta be
these
careful.
2 wins. All right. All right, and we go back.
Look on the
And that's- oh
achievements.
god, no, get away from
Doing
me.
that time. I know that that's a very common quote in TF2 when people are talking about random crits, but to be honest, I can't remember the last time I've heard someone say this.
Yes, I know it's spelled wrong. I'm sorry. I'm too dumb. I'm too dumb to spell.
There you go.
So I just didn't want these guys to think I'm stupid in the chat, like I don't know how to spell. So I had to
you know, just
Great
say
use of
palace.
commentary there.
LOL.
2021 me.
Okay, they are not going on the point. Okay, there's a scout here. Are you? Oh my god. I'm trying to do my tactic here. Scout. Oh my god, that head hit though. Alright, let's go.
Ow.
You know what? Let's just go.
Yeah. Come on.
There's a spy here. Spy, get over here. Okay, forget it. Okay,
Forget
okay,
it.
that scout didn't see me. You know what? Let's try and do a little one. Oh, come on! As soon as he came up, he was right there. Okay, you know what? This blue team's taking. Okay, all right, let's go. Get off the point, mate. Get off. Oh, yes, go.
Works so well.
I'm being chased. God damn it, scout.
Hey, but it didn't matter. The point of the video
The
was
bit
to
that
show
I don't
that
like
this
after is when you
works.
get off the
And it
point, you
does.
try to get away. It takes too long to do the sticky bombs because you have to reload the launcher. So that's another thing.
But still, good strategy.
All right, straight on. Right, let's keep our sticky bombs ready right here.
Sticky bombs. Just
The way we
call
can
them
leave. Oh,
stickies.
scout. There's two scouts. Run. Oh god, no.
Good
Scouts,
escape.
please. No. I'm literally gonna die. Oh god, man. I almost escaped there. Seriously, demo? Come on, mate. Couldn't do anything like sticky bombs or something?
Sticky bombs.
Okay,
Just
we're about to
like-
cap here. But they're
know
not
why I called
finished, so
them
I'm gonna
that.
go in very quickly. Wait, see what there is? Oh no. Nope! NG! Freaking NG! Oh my god. Nope. I'm running. Get away. Run. Just get away. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. It's just hard to aim with the damn, with the grenade launcher.
I had to
Like
think
right here.
about
Like,
what
when
the
you're on
actual
the
name
point
of it is.
Spy. Freaking, oh my god, I can't even hit him. I don't want to die. I'm not dying. Get off my point. Get out, soldier, get out. I'm going around. No, scout. Okay, okay, well if there's gonna be a lot of people, that's perfect for
That
me.
mic right there,
There's no one in there.
the sound of that mic proves
Try and
that.
defend that
Holy
point.
crap, there were a lot of people in there.
Gotta warn them
And
that
then
he's
they just
incoming.
disappeared out of nowhere.
Oh, yep, dead. Alright, go back. Alright, we go back. Alright, last one. Alright, let's get this done.
Finish strong. Must be, yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes.
definitely.
I love communicating to
Get off.
players like that. I always
Get
have
off my point. There was a sniper behind me. Whoa!
sniper.
Bro, we should. Okay.
Oh,
We
bro.
just need to cap it one more time.
Yeah, the times when I used to say bro, which I had been for a couple years until I just got sick of it. And
Gotta
I just
get the
changed
sentry
to
that's
dude.
here.
I love saying dude.
Wait,
more than
where's the
bro.
sentry? Ah, it doesn't matter. Put that down, bro. Put that down. No! Oh my... I just closed out of the game. Okay, that's great.
Now, what I meant by that is I didn't like close the game. I didn't like close TF2. But what I don't know how I did this, but then like I kind of got like what's the word here? I don't know if it's the right word, but I got scared and then I moved my mouse erratically and then like somehow like my TF2 window kind of went on just went out or something. And like it's oh my god, I'm struggling with words. Okay, so basically I didn't close the game, but like I just went off window. So I don't know. I could have found a better way to phrase that. I don't know why I phrased it as game close because
I just
I
closed
can
out
still
of the
hear
game.
the game's going.
Okay, that's great. Okay, I was certain I thought I heard a cloaked spy right there. Oh, that's two. Oh, I just got two down. God damn it, scout!
The scouts, yeah.
I got a double kill. That
The
was enough.
scouts in this
Literally
video were
everyone was
very
on the
annoying.
point right here.
If there were no scouts, it'd be like
Wait, I
it'd be much
gotta place
better.
the sticky. Spy! Oh my god!
I didn't switch to my
Are
melee.
you actually
quick
serious, bro? Bro, we had that. We literally had that.
Enough.
and
Oh, I hate
if
that
we
I'm saying
just,
bro.
And if we just capped the point once, we would have won. Because my amazing tactic, and then they're just all on the points. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit tough. Not gonna lie, boys. Get out. Bro, how did none of those shots hit?
I complained
I
about
think
so
I
much.
heard the thing,
You know what? I kind of still.
but I
do
don't think I
TF2.
heard the No, Scout, this is not happening, bro. Not happening.
Bro.
Yes! Oh my god, I was gonna say, if we didn't cap that point for the other rounds, I would have been upset. Alright, now we're gonna move on to our next tactic, using the spy. And this is a pretty, I mean, a lot of people hate it when this happens, but I need some content, so we're gonna do the next
Wait,
spy
hang on.
tactic right
Wait,
here.
listen to that again.
Spy. And this is a pretty, I mean, a lot of people hate it when this happens, but I need some content, so
I need some content. Yeah, true. I gotta get over 10 minutes as well. Gotta do something else.
we're gonna do the next spy tactic.
I see what I
right
meant.
here. If
I see
people
what I
vote
meant.
harvest, then yes. All right. So before the match starts, let me just show you guys quickly what's gonna happen. So basically, as a spy, we're gonna try and sneak around to the other side, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna cloak through here so no one sees us, and then we're gonna go onto the
Obviously.
back of their base and we can just immediately stab them. God damn it! Oh my god, I literally had him right there,
that was
and
the
then
scouts
the
that
10
was,
second
that was
ping
one
went
of the
off.
scouts that was bugging me.
God damn it, TF2. I hope that scout. Honestly, I hope that scout didn't realize that.
Oh yeah. Wait, hang on. I don't know why I'm going frame by frame back. You see that? Player does hot has been banned. Yep, that was one of the TF2 bots. This was a year where the bot crisis was definitely at its worst. This was during a time where, look, sometimes we were able to play TF2, but then some other times you just weren't because they were just constant bots.
Honestly, I hope that scout didn't realize that. I was actually trying to go for that. Okay, we can't make it here, so if we don't have enough, we're just gonna box
Look
drop
at me.
here.
Professional
And
tactics,
then no one will
box
see
trot.
us. Because apparently the box drop meme still works in 2021. Look at that guy. Like, bro. Oh my. Okay, this is a problem. Demo, I need you to go. Alright, let's go.
Good
I don't
use
care
of the
about the point.
box
All I
trot.
care about is just getting these trick kills. Yes! Okay. Alright, now we go this way. Just so they don't see
I'm
me.
saying yes as if like that's a huge deal, but it's honestly not that hard. It's not. This isn't a hard
Just so he
thing to
doesn't
do.
know. Got him. Yes!
Hang on.
Okay, this is trick kills.
It's just that
Yes!
like people just don't expect that there's a spy behind. But like,
Okay.
once you keep on doing this, obviously people are gonna start looking back. So
Okay. Alright, now we go
I don't
this
know why
way.
I did this.
Just so they
oh,
don't
yeah,
see
but
me.
then I said
Just
I
so
wanted
he doesn't
more.
know.
I wanted more content, more.
Because
things
he'll look
in
on the left
video.
side and come on. Got him. I got him. Okay, wait, is that pyro gonna check? Oh no. No. Wait, is that pyro? I don't think that pyro's. I think that pyro's dumb enough. Oh no.
Really?
Oh no. Okay, he's doing fire. I gotta go. Pyro, please.
What the fuck was that?
That pyro was looking for.
Cringe is real with that one, but I just want to rewind just to show you how good that was. Boom. What the? And yes, this was during a time where using that sound effect, the was. What the fuck was that? That was the time of the year where that sound
pyro
effect
was
was used a
looking
lot,
for me for like.
especially in those like Pomba Among Us compilations, because I watched a lot of those. Until like a year later, I really started to hate Among Us.
20
I stopped doing
seconds. He was still looking, and then I just did a double backstab. Oh my god, dude. Honestly, this is why TF2 will never die, because sick shit like this happens like
Oh yeah,
way
no, don't
too
censor
much.
that. Great.
Oh no, Pyro, don't
Yes,
do it, Pyro.
I'm very
No.
right in what I
Oh
said.
god. Okay.
TF2 will
Are
never
they all
die.
looking for me? I don't know if they're just looking for me or not. Okay, they're gonna cap, so that's not good. Alright, we'll go this way because oh, someone no sniper please. Okay, is that NG gonna come out? I think that NG's AFK. Okay, someone got a headshot. Someone should come out here. Got him!
God, my laughs.
Oh, I love this
Very
game.
questionable.
Oh god, the snipers know. Oh, come on, get over.
Oh my! Why am I abandoning
Got him.
my
Oh no,
spots?
no.
Just forget about him.
Oh no. Oh, this is bad. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Oh no. Oh no.
Medic
What
didn't
did I
even
do?
know I was there.
Wait, can I get one more? Yes. Oh no, Pyro, please.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
no.
at this point where like
But,
people
okay,
are onto me.
I
It's
think
like
they all know what I'm doing
this-
right
this-
now. Look
it
at
doesn't
the
even
Pyro.
work anymore.
Oh my god, the Pyro is just looking. Oh no. Oh no. Wait, can we go here? No, he found me. Oh my god.
It's not that funny.
Brother, okay, this
It's
Pyro
not
hates me.
that
Here we go.
funny.
No, Pyro. Okay, this Pyro definitely knows. This Pyro is pissed, dude. I mean, yes, he got that last kill, but damn. Literally all rounds.
me
We're gonna
Apex.
win this round too. Literally all this round, I've just been traumatizing this Pyro. Oh god. Wait, can I backstab this Pyro? I really want to backstab the Pyro. No! You, oh my god, you took my damn kill. Damn you.
And that's it. Okay, How many views does that have? 115. Okay. First TF2 video of the channel and play my favorite. It's definitely not my favorite. Okay. Cloth Anti. It's definitely not my favorite TF2 map. Okay. Well then. I'm gonna move on to a 2022 video. Let's probably do one other than TF2. So what was my first one? Oh yeah, the year review. Oh, I'm not counting year reviews because I hate them. I hate them so much. It's like nothing. I just talk shit about it the entire time. Yeah. So around the start of 2022, there were a lot of problems. There were a lot of personal problems. I didn't feel good making videos then until not until like September. These two, I released these two at once, but I don't think they're the best videos of 2022. We're either gonna go with rating or Hypixel games or Ball 3D. What do I reckon? You know, I reckon this one's long. This one's longer. Let's go with this one. Rating or
The
Hypixel.
party games for me.
Oh yeah, and my voice is very, very different.
The party games for me is one of the more interesting sets of Hypixel arcade games. I've played a lot of it myself and with friends, and considering the experience I've had with it, I thought I'd go through every single current party game set and give them all a rating out of 5
This
based
is the
on
content
difficulty,
I'm
fairness,
really
and
happy to
enjoyment
be
levels.
doing
But a quick reminder to
channel.
all, this is also based on my experiences on playing the mini games. People all have different opinions with every party game, and this is just the final outcome from my point of view. So without further ado, let's play some party games. First off, we have Animal Slaughter. You're in an open grass field with a bunch of animals that all spawn randomly that you gotta kill, including chickens, pigs, and cows. Some give you points based on their thickness levels, and some half your score, no matter their thickness levels. The wrong animals that half your...
Yeah, it's very rare that I make jokes or try to fit something in that I think is funny. Because honestly, when I think myself, I don't think myself is funny that much. It's just every so often I try and think of some funny thing to talk about.
And some half your score, no matter their thickness levels. The wrong animals that half your score are also one-hit mobs as well, so it is definitely something you need to watch out for.
Look at that
This
use
is,
of editing,
however,
slowing
one
it
of the more
down
fun
to show
ones. It does
the
involve a bit
50%,
of concentration
minus
for which
50%
ones you gotta
kills.
kill, considering that if you kill the one that halves your score, you're basically done. But most of the animals are safe, and it makes for a well-timed, fun, intense battle towards the finish. It can bring up hype levels as well as the game goes on, and needing
I'm
to...
just gonna point out the quality, the ideas, the type of content on this channel. This is very, very different. Very different stuff. This is 2022. This is very, very different stuff to what I was doing in 2020 and 2021.
Be careful by avoiding the animals that half your score, but at the same time, it doesn't seem that difficult. I give Animal Slaughter a 4 out of 5. Anvil Spleef. There's a massive square platform along with an anvil rainfall that you have to avoid by staying alive on top of the square platform. You can die either by falling into the void or being crushed by the anvil. And most times the first few seconds of the game is easy and straightforward, but until then the platform starts to lose their blocks and becomes more difficult for the player. So basically, the longer the game lasts, the more danger you're in unless you're some pro player like these people. Even with the simple strategy of sitting on top of a block waiting for that block's anvil to come down and move yourself somewhere else, it still then becomes a lot harder to stay alive considering the platform starts to fall apart.
It's really not that
I
hard.
give Anvil Spleef 3.5 out of 5.
That's still
Frozen
rating.
Floor. It's a snowball fight on a circle-shaped icy platform. This is one where I can't really tell if
Donut
it's fully
shapes,
RNG based or fully skill based,
circle, yeah.
even with my experiences on this minigame. It can be more difficult than some of the other games, as you have to focus on staying alive on the circle-shaped platform and trying to fight your enemies off with the snowballs, which isn't very straightforward for a couple of reasons. The icy platform can screw you over if you're being hit around the edge of the platform, and when it seems like you're about to get someone, they can still easily fight
Yeah,
back
I
and
still
stop the
have this
momentum
problem.
on trying to edge someone off the map. So basically running is almost the only thing that can save you potentially trying to win a single round of this minigame. Unless the strategies pro players use that I don't know about, but either way it still goes down as a difficult and slightly unfair minigame. I give Frozen Floor a 2.5 out of...
Now, yeah, you might notice that there are a lot of times where I'm trying to say a word but it doesn't come out right, like I think this is the right word, like slurring, like I'm trying to say words clearly, but I'm just like not that good at
Fire
it.
Leapers. It's very simple. Jump over the particles. See, as easy as it sounds, the outcomes you get tells you it's not that easy. Even though starting off it looks slow and simple, it gets faster over time, and not only that, the cheating particles start to come in.
Cheating
Now what do I mean by
particles.
that? Well, I'll tell you. Sometimes I don't
Show
even touch
you,
the
like,
particles
again,
and they still...
And I mess up words as well. Like, oh my
will kill me. And you think it was probably just a near miss. No, look, I'm jumping over them fine, and I continue doing so until then, yeah. You replay that this once, and you can clearly see it doesn't even touch me. And
It's probably... I thought about this like a couple days. I think I thought about this a couple days after I posted. Maybe it's the little dust that comes out when you walk, but
you can clearly see
I feel
it
like
doesn't even. And I continue doing so until then, yeah. You replay that this once, and you can clearly
like,
see
it
it
shouldn't
doesn't.
have hit me either
I
way.
give Fire Leapers a 1 out of 5.
Ooh.
Spider Maze. You have to make your way through a maze towards the middle tower while avoiding a spider who will always be following you behind you as you move. Now this is not that
At least I
difficult
do good
unless you're in first
explanations on
person for
each,
trying to find your way through the
each
tower,
minigame.
but even with a planned path you're taking by using third person, you may still accidentally migrate to someone else's path, which could mess you up. I really feel like there are half good and half bad spawns / paths towards the tower, and if you're not doing well by choosing the right paths, you may also end up in a dead end, which is very bad, knowing that the spider is still following you from behind. This can also be
Spider
too
isn't
quick
really
of a
that
minigame
effective.
because the top 3 finishers who can easily find the path to the tower, they can end the game quickly while others still struggle on the other hand most of the time. Sometimes you could also cut the finishers very close to the others, meaning that even if you do a perfect run, you may still lose by a split second to someone else and you'd potentially be owing a star or 2. Although it may seem fun every once in a while, this is definitely one of the more RNG based minigames, so I give Spider Maze a 1.5 out of 5. The floor is lava. It's a parkour speedrun through a lava castle. It has 2 sections towards the finish line, a section that has a few jumps that'll really get you moving, and a repeat jump section which just has you jumping straight on the platforms from
Good
left to
timing for
right.
this,
And again,
as
this map
well.
being a race speedrun sort of minigame, it can also have close finishers as well, because perfect runs don't
Close
always mean
finishes.
first place. I'll also
Let's listen to that
it
again.
can also have close finishers
Close
as well, because
finishes.
perfect runs don't always mean first place. I'll also just quickly move to jungle jump, as it's basically the same as the floor is lava, except in a different map. This one is slightly harder and involves a few tight jumps and more different sized platforms, but everything else is still the same as the floor is lava, including the close finish aspect. Not really much between the two, but I give both the floor is lava and jungle jump a 2 out of 5.
Do you notice
Cannon
how I fail
painting.
when I
You're
put up
standing
the
in front of an
thing?
insanely large canvas where you have to throw eggs and fill in
one
the board with
sucks.
as much as you can in 30 seconds. While it first seems fun and easy, the fact that other players can color over yours is very annoying. When you're just trying to fill in as much as you can, you'll mostly stumble across people topping your work, and even when you don't bother recoloring the overtaken areas and continue painting elsewhere, it doesn't really change anything, as the players who are dominating the round can barely lose, which means you won't get a real chance of winning if you've stumbled across a few
Exactly.
problems. It's very, very hard to keep up with coloring the board and focusing on keeping your opponents out of it. So I give cannon painting a 1 out of 5. Lab escape.
probably would
You are
give it
very
a
high, and the
0.
only way to get down is by quickly mining your way through dirt, stone, and wood planks using their specific tools to
Well, now
mine
I'd give
with.
it a 0.
Even though I haven't had the best rounds with this minigame, it is actually quite fun and such a creative idea in my opinion. Of course, this is a race type game, but it actually brings a straightforward challenge and a fair enough timed game on mining your way through the bottom as quickly as you can. Now, with all the rare positives I've given, unfortunately you can't change where you can place your tools in the hotbar, so it may affect people with different controls like I do. So that is one negative. This would be near perfect, but I give Lab Escape a 4 out of 5. Workshop. Work hard, fellas, because this minigame is absolutely amazing by both its entertainment and creativity. A villager
Yeah, once again, this is me trying to throw in some humorous some humorous lines in it, like work hard, fellas. I mean, it is something, but to me, I don't feel like it. I don't feel like
tasks you
people-
to craft a few items for him, and
I
to
don't
do
think
that
people
you have to get materials
like it.
that are from the shelves, which for some you have to use to craft or smelt to get the right crafting ingredients. And this makes it for one of the best party games because of the fun you can have while racing others to finish as quickly as you can by creative things like these. So obviously I have to give Workshop a 5 out of 5.
Absolutely.
Moving on to shooting range. You're standing in the trenches waiting to strike
The
down
trenches.
zombies and skeletons and
I call it the trenches because this was during a time where I played a lot of Minecraft in Discord calls with my schoolmates, and every time we would build or talk about huge structures, we would just call them trenches. So
gold skeletons and TNT zombie things.
What about
Unless you have
zoom-ins?
terrible aim, this is another fun game as the mobs have a varied scoring system and the aspects that benefit the player. Like when you hit the TNT zombie and you get an explosive arrow, which works very, very well. The challenges for this minigame are mostly fun as well, as you build your way towards 50 points to win the game, or just simply get the most points in a fun little shootout game against others. So for shooting range, I'm gonna give another 5 out of 5. Lawn Mower. Yes, I hate that pun too. Anyways, instead of killing the cows, we now ride them to try and get them to eat as much grass as possible. Even though it starts off easy with all the grass intact, as they get eaten over time, it starts to become more harder to eat the grass as the field slowly starts to lose its path of grass for the cow to eat, and when it's slightly hard to control your cow efficiently as well. As clever the idea for this minigame is, I wouldn't say it's one of the more enjoyable ones. So I give Lawnmower a 2.5 out of 5. RPG 16. I really don't have anything to say about this minigame other than absolute garbage. I generally do not think I've had any good experiences with this game for many reasons. First of all, the peaks that you launch are so weird because they don't seem like they do much damage no matter where you are. So the best hope you can get is by spamming it constantly.
You get the idea.
Secondly, the fast movements will mess up your visions and awareness of things around you, which is mostly deaths and explosions that appear out of nowhere. Also, the reload times seem a tad bit too long, which may give you a disadvantage if you stumble out of nowhere. Your visions and awareness of things around you, which is mostly deaths and explosions that appear out of nowhere. Also, the reload times seem a tad bit too long, which may give you a disadvantage if you somehow stumble on a good chance to kill someone. And instead of this being a last man standing game, it's actually based on the amount of kills the player has, which I don't think is a good idea considering how random every aspect in this minigame is. It's a very easy decision for this rating for RPG 16 because it is an easy 0 out of 5. Pig jousting. You're riding a pig and you fight people with an iron sword. I would say being good at PvP works well for this minigame, but considering I'm not on that level is probably why I'm giving these negatives. Firstly, riding the pig around the map is a bit clunky. The movement is automatic, meaning that if you want to combo hit someone, you have to keep on track with him as you move forward, which is extremely hard to do. And if you're very low on health, running away also doesn't really help as the person who's going for you can still easily catch up to you. And unfortunately, you don't regain health, so taking damage is crucial at all times. I'm gonna give pig jousting a 2.5 out of 5. High ground. The goal is to stay on.
If people weren't aware of those people, and including me, I do this as well. If people weren't aware of those who just hide in the little spawns, like that you can stay alive for much longer, but then I think this rating I'd still keep this rating because again the movement is weird. The
high ground.
Everything I
said. To stay on the red platform for the most time while fighting and knocking off others. This one is actually an enjoyable battle royale game as reaching the platform is easy enough and you can effortlessly and almost instantly get back in the fight with others.
What did
of course
I say?
You can platform is easy enough and you can effortlessly and almost an enjoyable battle royale.
What? Hang on.
Game as reaching the platform is easy enough and you can effortlessly and almost instantly get
effortless.
Back in the fight with others.
Doesn't sound like I said that word exactly.
Of course, you can be knocked back multiple times and can take a while before getting back to the platform, but remember that fights involving everyone go on throughout the whole round. There is also a knockback fish that I didn't see or use, but it's nice that it's there regardless. This minigame sets the tone well for intense battle royale rounds, so I give high ground a 5 out of 5. Bombardment. You're standing on a pier with a giant ship in the foreground that shoots bombs.
I think I called it bombardment.
A 5 out of 5. Bombardment.
Wait, no, hang on. Did I say right?
For intense,
because I remember I have called it bombardment before.
Battle royale rounds. So I give high ground a 5 out of 5. Bombardment.
I'm sorry, I actually have to figure out if I.
High ground a 5 out of 5.
Wait, hang on. I might go to the slow motion for this.
Okay,
no, I said bombardment.
You're standing on a pier with a giant ship in the foreground that shoots bombs that you have to dodge. The dodging is fairly simple and doesn't involve any fighting or knockbacks to others, so it's mainly up to you to stay alive. Of course, it is hard to see the bombs because of them blending in with the cannons on the ship, and it does get faster after a while, but after a few rounds, you would probably get the hang of it and does seem fun after a while. I give Bombardment a 4.5 out of 5.
But that time, I called it bombardment. Listen to
probably
listen
get
to
the hang of it and does seem fun after
listen
a while. I give Bombardment
a
4.5 out of 5. Chicken rings. This is one I can tell people have different opinions on. I remember not enjoying it as much as I did during the first times I played it, but like the practice makes progress thing, it works well with this minigame. The only goal was to fly through the rings, which makes you go faster in the race, which after a while does become a lot harder to control and react. Hitting the rings may cause lag, and missing the rings sets you back to normal speed, which you don't want happening, otherwise you might be done. I can say this is a mostly enjoyable and intense minigame, which involves a lot of lag, but for me, I give Chicken Rings a 4.5 out of 5. Ho ho ho.
Again, this is based off my experience, but I feel like a lot of people would give it a much lower rating just because of they might talk about like how hard it is to control the chicken and that.
Yes, I know it's Christmas time, but you know what I mean. Now this minigame will basically force you to get to work quickly, otherwise afterwards, the game is basically set for the winner. Basically what you have to do is cover the ground as much as you can with your colour, which seems easier to do, The trap is that you can only place them next to your color, which means if you're not quick enough, people could circle/trap your area and you couldn't do anymore, which brings the fact that someone could cover like half the map without people realizing, and until then it makes it too easy for that particular player. I learned that the hard way. Every single round, someone's gonna get the big area and everyone else has no chance. And it's most obviously not entertaining or fair in all cases after the first like 5 seconds of the round. So I give Ho 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 minigame a 0.5 out of 5. Minecart racing. You're sitting in a minecart and you have to shoot your colored wool to make you go faster and get to the finish line. Now obviously I am a terrible bow as you can see, but it's actually an enjoyable minigame. It's simply a fun battle towards the finish, as you just have to try and bow the blocks that you have to get. It also doesn't matter who shoots the block, the color that is shot will work with whoever's color it is and they go faster. Also meaning that you could shoot the wrong color and they also go faster. So that is something you have to watch out for and it's likely to happen, especially when you're fast. Either way, it's a fun experience and a very creative minigame if I do say so myself. I give Minecart Racing a 4.5 out of 5.
These days, I would not give it that rating. Like, I don't know why I give a 4.5 rating, even though I've had so many negative experiences. And another thing I forgot to point out is that on each level, like on each set of colored blocks, there's not like the same amount of each color. Like, say if I'm white, I might have like 4 white blocks to start off with. And then like maybe 3 on the next one, but then there might be like none, or like maybe even 1 on the next one. Like there's no consistency on how many of each colored wool there is on each row. I would 4.5. I'd give it these days I would give it a much lower rating.
Pig fishing. Another pig game, except this time you fish for them. Now I'll start by saying it's a very hard minigame. Now picking the pigs is not necessarily the hardest bit, it's flinging them to your pot that is majorly difficult, and when they sometimes stand on the edge of your pot but don't go in, which is also very frustrating. Obviously there are a lot of pigs in play, so a lot of opportunities in place to get them and get your score up, but again, at least getting them over to your side is still very hard. It is possible and may be easy or luck at times, but still on the difficult side. I give pig fishing...
You see how the pigs just like... You fling them to your pot, but then they like run off. Look,
but still
watch
on the
this. Watch this.
Side.
Just like stay where you are.
I give pig fishing a 3 out of 5. Avalanche.
How do I give a 3? How do I give a 3 for that? That is a 1 at best. It's such an awful game for... I mean, yes, there are a lot of pigs in play, as I said. A lot of opportunity. But just flinging them... At least flinging to your pot is hard. Getting them into your pot is like almost next to impossible. And I give a 3. What?
There's a map for up to 12 inches to stay on cover under the circle and may be easy or luck at times, but still on the difficult side. I give pig fishing a 3 out of 5. Avalanche. You're in a square
if you notice
on the side. I give pig fishing...
If you notice how like the title disappears like that... That's not my fault. That was Filmora's fault. Look, I still use One This Year Filmora as my editor. A great editor. I have a lot of years experience with it. Like, I find it very simple, very easy to use. But even so, I checked the little bars and like how long a thing lasts on the timeline of a video. It was the exact same. The start and the text was the exact same, but it still did this. So, not my fault.
Avalanche. You're in a square, icy place, and you have to take cover under the slabs from multiple avalanches to stay alive. There is a short amount of time to get to safety under cover, and you have to do this for up to 12 or more waves, which is mostly fun and easy. After wave 10, players will also then be allowed to hit each other, which I don't think is smart either, considering that you can hit people at any time when you're under cover, or trying to get to the cover, which means there's a massive guarantee you'll be hit by...
But I wasn't doing the little strategy I did. Every time this happened, I just like panicked and just hit people, whatever. I wasn't even focusing on the cover above me. I didn't know that like you could have a strategy where you like sit and wait until like the avalanche is like right at your head, then you like walk in underneath and then punch someone out of it.
The avalanche, and stupidly brings the RNG based aspects to this minigame, which would have been perfect without it, but with that I give Avalanche a 4 out of 5. Trampoline.
You know what, in all fairness, it's not really like fair to have, how do I put this? Okay, so obviously you need, yeah, oh yes, oh yeah, you're right, okay, yes, I'll get that, but I didn't take into account that you need top 3 finishes And like if you have like an avalanche that just falls on someone and there's no one taking cover, like that's just gonna be completely RNG. So like you need to find some way to end it. If there's like if all players are still left standing on the final wave, you need some sort of factor to like get rid of a couple. So
minigame, which would have been perfect without it, but with that I give Avalanche a 4 out of 5.
Well, you need it.
Trampolino. The goal is to fly into the floating box with the varied scores.
I'm kidding. How you do? I'm good, Jamil, dude. Hope you're doing good as well, mate. How the hell do I get rid of it? I haven't streamed for ages. How do I do it? Can I maybe go to... Actually, I have to look this up. Hang on. I remember now. There we go. Easy. I'm learning. Alright, we're good.
System, which seems like it makes for a fun battle royale game, but there's a few things that don't make it that. Firstly, people can fly across your screen and potentially steal your A blocks to get points. Secondly, the boosters are extremely hard.
What blocks?
Across your screen and potentially steal your A blocks to get points.
A blocks? What am I talking about?
Points. Secondly, the boosters are extremely hard to get as well if you want to
No,
get the
they're
plus 10
not.
red block that is way up there and when you can't use your regular bounces to get it. The blocks may also not register immediately, which not only causes lag, but it might not even register the
that's
score.
something.
So I give Trampolino a 2.5 out of 5.
It's at least a
Volcano.
3.
It's basically a TNT run, but the blocks slowly fade to red, which then disappears after. The goal is to survive and be the last man standing. That's literally it. I give Volcano a 5 out of 5 because it's only right to do so. Anyways, moving on to Super Sheep, it's a slither dot.
I just want to point out, it was a little bit of a weird explanation I was doing, but just basically, I just basically said all that. I didn't really have, as in a way of saying that I didn't have to say much. It was just one of those simple mini games that like is very popular and like a lot of people like to play. So
because it's only right to do so.
it's only
Anyways,
right to
moving
do
on
so.
to Super Sheep,
This
it's
is
a
probably the
slither.io
best
ripoff. You know how much I like those. I'm obviously kidding people, it's in Minecraft. Anyways, you're riding around on a sheep around a circular map trying to avoid hitting other people's tails and be the last man standing. But this for me is one of the
Minecraft
most enjoyable
Slither.io.
mini games, as it can result in fun and intense games as the round goes on. The sprinting works well as well, and is a very key part to save yourself in situations where you could be trapped which is not under your control. Everything is very well this mini game, so I give Super Sheep a 5 out of 5. Dive. You're high up again and you have to land in a massive water pool. Blocks of your color will appear there based on wherever you've landed in the water, and every time you successfully land, you get a point. A single round of the mini game is 60 seconds total, which I do think is too long, considering that as the game goes on, the pool is getting more full from everyone's landings, which there is like 8 people, and landing about 12 times around that time, meaning there's almost 100 blocks after that. And it gets harder, and when you know you have to only rely on yourself for landing in the tight gaps, which is not that easy. I would make the time
Well, that's... Back then, I just don't take into account that, like, that's part of the challenge. Like, it shouldn't be... Not all games have to be easy for everyone. And some games, since it's randomized, what games you do, some, like, might require skill, and you just gotta try and do your best. Like,
30 or 45 seconds for every round if I was
part of the
hyping,
challenge.
But I give Dive a 4 out of 5.
Okay,
And
that's-
lastly
I
and
guess that's
finally, Jigsaw Rush. You basically have to look at the full border blocks and make an exact replica of so. Pretty simple as that. You basically got to be fast as you can to finish, which is hard to keep up on one hand, but on the other hand, it is easy to finish. That's all I'm going to say about that one.
just gotta keep looking back and forth. That's the annoying thing, the looking back and forth thing. But other than that, it's
And I
easy.
give Jigsaw Rush a 4.5 out of 5. Far out, we're finally done. So that's all the mini games of party games, of arcade games, of Hypixel games. Yeah, I've given all the positives, the negatives, all the experiences I've had, and I can officially say Hypixel party games is very notorious for Minecraft multiplayer. Within all the ratings I've given, it gives a total rating of 81.5 out of 130, which is actually not half bad considering most mini games I take is mostly bad. But because of the good ratings I've given, it is definitely the reason the total rating is up there. But just remember everyone that this is all based on my experiences and it is different to others. I would also like to give a quick shout to Alex Hayoto, who also did a similar video to this, but used rankings on a tier list for every party game. I didn't know about this video during the pre-production, but now that I've seen it, I'd appreciate if you go and check out his video, which will be in the description. So thank you dear lads for watching. I sincerely hope you enjoyed this video after I've gone through over 25 party games for this video. It was fun, but hell man, it's tiring. Whatever. Like, subscribe, comment, etc. And I will see you one last time this year for the year review.
Yeah,
and next year.
The bloody year reviews. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna watch the year reviews because look, I'll keep them there. But like, I don't know why I did the year reviews, man. And you know, I just did the 2021 year review just as another video I wanted to do. But then I decided to keep going with it, just so I can turn it into a series. Because like, it'll feel weird if I just leave out some gaps or like not continue on every year. But like, they're just like useless videos of just me talking to shit. And another reason I stopped doing the year reviews and didn't do one last year is because I don't do that many videos to begin with. So if you look through my YouTube or through all my YouTube videos, you'll just see like every second row, maybe at least every second, third row, is just gonna have a year review there. So like look, what was my last video of 2024? It was this one. This was my last video of 2024. If I'd made another year review video, and you could just see a 2023 year review video right there. Because I sure as hell love the year reviews. I'm kidding. I do not. I hate them so much. That's why I'm probably never going to come back to them. But okay. Let's go into 2023. Like, these are 2023 videos. And just compare them to before. Like, the quality of the videos has been much better. I think these are much better videos than before. Alright. But we're not watching this one. There's no way in hell I'm watching that again. It was very sad. Very, very sad day. Thinking either this one or this now. We gotta go for Minecraft. Although we just had a Minecraft video before. Nah, this is good because a lot of people like this. A lot of people like this video. Alright, guess it's time to play some Minecraft again. And you know, now that I think about it, I've played so much of it, and I've come to the realization that it has well and truly changed ever since day one. And now that I think about it, it's been almost 12 years since the very first release of Minecraft. So I think let's get off from latest release. What if I go installations, new installation, and let's go to the first ever edition. Release 1.0 OG Minecraft, baby. So what I want to do is, as I said, that it's been almost 12 years since the very first Minecraft release. And I've dedicated a big part of my childhood that started with this game and this version. I remember back then, I didn't know what to do. And probably not that exact same version. Like, I think I probably... I don't know. What year would I say I started Minecraft? I want to say 2012, but I'd like to think it was a couple years earlier. Which that was the second year of Minecraft in 2012. Probably not the exact version, but like the first version I played was basically 1.0. Minecraft, I never played it. I just saw my brother and sister playing it. I thought I'd join in. I remember the first thing I did on Minecraft 1.0 was literally just go on creative and just dig holes. Didn't even know the controls that well. Yeah, didn't know how to play. I think it's now the time that I dedicate a piece of my childhood for this video. Minecraft. Where I'm going to take a big stroke down memory lane. Can I just rewind? Listen to this. A piece of my childhood for this video. Where I'm going to... And then... Take a big stroke down... You see what I mean? It doesn't matter what year it is. Doesn't matter. Like, most of the videos I do is just gonna involve me screwing up words. Memory lane and play Minecraft version 1.0 today as we approach 12 years. Let's do this. Alright, now I'm pretty sure you can't go on full screen in this one. I checked. You definitely can't go on full screen. That's gonna be annoying. What do we have to name? The little top bottom lines. Our first ever Minecraft 1.0 world in 2023. Let's go. My childhood is back. Let's call it that. I'm gonna stick to survival because I want to see what it was like being... It's not really, because as Stampy said once, Stampy being someone who made a lot of people's childhoods, he said like us watching him us watching him these days doesn't bring your childhood back. But like basically what I mean by me using that world name is just saying, like I had a great childhood. It's not necessarily back. I wish it was, because there were much happier times. There were much happier times then, and unfortunately it won't come back. But basically the point is, it's good to like relive those relive the feeling of those childhoods.
In a survival world back then compared to what it is now. That's what I'm gonna do for the video. Alright. I feel like I'm going back in time.
God.
I really do feel like I'm going back in time. Alright, so this is OG Minecraft, which kind of still I'm not saying it looks exactly the same,
Just
but
textures.
it's still the Minecraft we all know and love today. I will say that I don't have any of my texture packs on. They're all in the same.
Can you-
I'm pretty sure this.
Was texture packs even a thing at 1.0? Could you put in texture packs? No, I don't think there was, because it's like, I don't think there's anywhere.
16 pixels.
on the
That's
menu
kind of
that you can
shocking that
put
I
in
don't remember that,
texture
but I'm pretty sure
packs.
it's 16. Alright, so obviously the first thing you do, punch trees, build houses. But you know, I kind of want to just have a quick look around what old Minecraft is. Like this water, this is definitely not the same water as before. Like everything, while it feels the same.
It's weird that I say that. The water in every version is the exact same, but what I'm saying is there's like different. I think the side by side comparison is one in Java, one in Bedrock. So I don't know.
Like everything, while it feels the same, I can literally tell that it is so different. And you know, classic things are always better. So like I'm not saying that Minecraft now doesn't come close to
Stating the
old
obvious, yeah.
Minecraft based on like how we enjoy it, but when we go back and view older versions of specific games, like the nostalgia that you feel is just it's such a powerful feeling. Well, I guess we might as well get to
Best
punching
feeling in the
trees. Also,
world.
I'm gonna change my
Oh wait, yeah, here we go. So yeah, see, there's nowhere does it say you can have you can put in resource packs.
I want to change my controls because they aren't usual. Oh, and the controls menu, yeah, much different. There's only like 15 controls I can change, and that's it. Like usually I have a mouse button 4 and 5 for my second last 2 item slots, but I don't think I can change that. I definitely can't change that, so I'm gonna have to live with that. I think pretty much all the other button I have is the same. Yeah, I know people are gonna be like, why do you have different controls for Minecraft? Well, to be honest, I got so tired for changing items in my hotbar that's in like the last few slots. So when I had to go to like 7, 8, 9, like I just hated having to stretch my fingers. So I wanted.
So I'll explain that. This was one of my old keyboards. This is still a Razer keyboard.
Like an easy.
But then like I kind of murdered it because I started to hate using it, and I chose this because I like the mechanical keys, but then like as years gone on, I started to become more tired of it, and also because the little hand rest beneath it was just starting to become more broken, because there were a lot of times where I just like smack it out of rage. So pretty much then I had to get a new keyboard, which is about the exact same. Except it's not as mechanical as this one right here.
Easier way to do so, just because it's much easier.
Yeah, if you didn't catch that, basically for my last few hotbar slots, I hate stretching my fingers. That's why I use my side mouse buttons for the last few.
Easier way to do so, just because it's much easier for my fingers. You know, there's a whole bunch of sad things you feel in life, and sometimes you can be fully sad, sometimes you can feel a little bit happy. Whether if something amazing has happened to you, or if you're homesick, like I was when I was a lot younger, when I was away from friends and family. But I think nostalgia really tops all of them. Oh, look at the saplings. The saplings.
Yeah, basically meaning nostalgia is like a really happy thing, but also a sad thing, because like you wish you could go back to the days, really good days again, that we were more happy.
Yeah, much different. I don't know why, but since I love OG things, I kind of love how old items used to look. Like nice and simple.
I agree.
You know, like simple things like a sapling, like any sort of simple item, and its OG look. I don't know why, but I just really prefer that more than the new ones. Like mainly because sometimes like classic things, we just like classic things
just
much
like them-
more
we
than
just like them
what
better
they are
'cause it's
now. Who
nostalgic.
knows? And do these give you sticks? I don't think dead bushes give you sticks now. Okay, now
Not that kind of
obviously I wouldn't
version.
remember everything that I did when playing the first version of Minecraft.
Did you guys see that? Look at the water.
And playing the first sticks now.
Look at the
Okay,
water.
now obviously I wouldn't remember
How's the water not flowing through? What is this?
everything that I did when playing the first
on,
version
early
of
version of
Minecraft.
Minecraft.
But
Sort
when I
this
did
out.
start to learn about the game and understand it and understand why it's enjoyable to others and why it can be like a relaxing experience, all that sort of thing. For this world and for my revisit to OG Minecraft, I kind of want to play the game the way I used to. Like building my houses in the same way I used to, mining the same way I used to, getting the same tools I used to, all that. I really, really want to re-experience OG Minecraft the way I played it. Now, obviously the first thing I did, as first every player should do, you know, we get wood, and we grab oak planks, now called wooden planks now, and I think I did used to build houses. I think some people used to just mine a little bit and build like their little hut in there.
I didn't think to
but
do that.
instead of me building houses, I think back then when I was so young, I think I literally built like such a small cube hut, and I think I did it next to water. I don't remember, but I'm going to assume that. All right,
I don't
this
hold
is
it,
what
man.
I'm
Come
just
on,
going
mate.
to assume. So I'm gonna build it right here. I'm gonna build my hut like this. I think if I go like this, I think it was like a
So basically what I'm trying to do is replicate like my first experiences I did in Minecraft, like the exact way I used to. Now, obviously, like I knew how to like build a structure, but I didn't know how to build like an entire house. I didn't know about like staircases for roofs, doors, windows. I didn't know anything about that. So this is me building the simplest possible hut you could do. It was just like a tiny little cube.
basic cube hut like this, pretty much like that. Like, because back then I didn't bother building houses
Yeah, 'cause I
just
didn't
because
know-
again it was like the first times I was playing Minecraft, and most times I didn't bother. I didn't know how to build like a really good house in Minecraft back then. I remember back then I used to love creative and building literally anything, mostly random stuff. And I would ask my brother, like every single world I did, I would always ask my brother to build a house for me. Like, you know, I was very thankful of it, and I still am now. Thank you, Mr. Fingzet, Mr. Yorgis. He has really helped me understand Minecraft. And now that I'm at this point in 2023, I still am very grateful to him. You know, my brother has introduced me to so many games back then. Whether it was Minecraft, whether it was TF2, whether it was Terraria. Like, my brother every time he introduced me to a new game, I was hooked. And I have him to thank for it. I really want to replicate my first sort of Minecraft worlds, or like the way I played Minecraft back then, in like the most accurate way possible. Alright, so I think it was like this
And this is
tall.
about as
I'll
accurate
put a
as I
roof
can
on it
get.
in a second.
far
And
as
I
I
remember
remember.
the logs, no matter where you place them, it'll always be facing up. I remember when I was placing logs, I remember when I was doing like decoration, I always liked how they were facing up, because you know, I was used to it and I thought that looked cool. I don't remember when they changed it, so wherever you place it, it'll face like sideways if you place it like here. We'll finish the roof with
Yes, what I'm saying is basically out of nowhere, like about a couple years after I started playing, just a recent update came in, and I did not know the logs changed. When I was placing things with logs, I was like, why is it going that way? Is that new? It's like I didn't know that they
logs,
changed it.
because, you know, why not? Like, I always made these noob sort of huts, but that's the OG Minecraft I remember. I don't have a bed, so that's not good. What I'm gonna do is make another crafting table, and I can't hold right click to craft. I already had a crafting table, goddamn. Yeah, as I was saying, when crafting you can't hold down the button to
Oh my
I have to
God.
click, I have to manually click every time I place it into an item slot. So yeah, I don't like that.
I
We'll
hate
make a
that.
door, like a good old wooden door. And yeah, this is about as close you can get to like my first hut, or like the sort of hut I would build. Okay, I might focus on making tools, because that's like a thing you should always do. I don't have stone on me, so I guess I'll do my usual noob strategy, which is to always make wood tools. Like, I think even when I was mining, like, I would always never bother with upgrading tools, like at all. Like, I never thought of upgrading tools. Again, I started to learn more about the game. I've learned so much.
and I just still can't believe it's been 12 years since the first Minecraft update, and I've come to the realization that like we should really like respect the first ever versions of Minecraft, because this is where it all started. This is where it all started, and I'm so grateful that this is how it started. Like when it's all relatively simple, when it was just the sort of world. Yeah, I'm just gonna add on to that. Like, I'm really happy that going back into different installations, the fact that you can play any installation you want, we love. I love in that. Video games, and the way it is now, like obviously I love old and new Minecraft, but the old Minecraft, I have so much respect for it, because again, this is how it was made. Okay, now I am running out of hunger, so how long does a zombie take? They don't even have the red outings when you hit them. Look at the way they jump, bro. Oh, yeah. I love OG Minecraft. I love it so much. Okay, I didn't want to say this now, but okay, it kind of bothers me. I don't like the term OG Minecraft anymore. Now, OG means like old days, right? But whenever I think of OG Minecraft, I think of it based on how people call old Fortnite like OG Fortnite. So I kind of got stuck with saying OG Minecraft as a way of saying old Minecraft. But for me, it was like the best way to like call like the really nostalgic part of Minecraft, like OG Minecraft. But I hate that it also makes me think of OG Fortnite as well. So I decorate my house with a few flowers, because I always love putting like those yellow or red flowers in front of my house. Yeah, either so yellow or red, no other. Look at the outline of the raw chicken. That is insane. I was gonna say upgrade tools, but I was pretty much using wood tools all the time, so no. Wait, what is wrong with that water? Why is it got? Yeah, okay. Wait, what the hell? I know it's his first version of Minecraft, but oh yeah, and look what I did. What is with that water there? Why is it just? I just got rid of it. Like, why? That is. Of Minecraft. It's the first version of Minecraft, but that's very rare for that to happen. And what do I do? With that water there? Why I just get rid of it sitting there. What? Okay, a whole bunch of water here, and then there's just one little source of water in this one block here. Ruins it. I feel much better. I feel more powerful with just like with how easy it is to kill mobs. Like zombies, like back then, zombies like in this version of Minecraft, mobs like had no brains at all. All they did was like just run at you. Whether if you're in the water, whether if you're up high, if you were trying to take advantage of them, they would always like not bother. But in new Minecraft, like if you're going up a hill, like the mobs will always find a way to get up there. Like they have gotten smarter and smarter as time has gone on in new versions of Minecraft as it's gone on. Okay, it's still dark. I'm just gonna spend the next like I don't even know how many minutes trying to find coal. We might have to do a bit of mining down here. So that's what I'm gonna do, although it's probably gonna get too dark, spot. So I don't want to go too deep. But I do want torches. Wait, can you not sprint? Oh my god, you can't. Yeah, I didn't end up finding anything, and then I cut a whole bunch to this point. So can you not sprint? Oh my god, you can't sprint. Yeah, you can't sprint in Minecraft 1.0. Oh my god. Because I was like, where is the sprint button? Why am I not sprinting? There's no sprint button. I don't actually remember sprint not being in the first version of Minecraft. I don't think I did sprint. I don't think I knew that there was sprinting back then, but I didn't know that it didn't exist back then. Version. Alright, I'm gonna give you guys like 5 to 10 seconds of listening to the Minecraft music, and in that time I want you to feel the nostalgia. Alright, let's continue. Alright, now in terms of achievements, I don't think we're gonna get all of them, but you know what? Oh, not this video. Sure. No, what? We're gonna get as many as we can. Of course not. Alright, we'll get an upgrade. I mean, I said I didn't want to upgrade tools, but you know what? We might as well try and... Okay, it's daytime now. We might as well try and get as many achievements as possible while still enjoying how we used to play. Sure. Concept, I keep dropping the sticks. I don't think I remember whether you're exiting the menu and you're in the crafting menu. I don't think they drop. Like, I don't think they actually, Well, they don't drop when you exit anymore, but, like, I would really like to know at what point, at which version did that stop happening? I don't think they drop when you exit the menu. So, we might... Okay, I'm just gonna quickly... See, again, every time I click East, I just want to, like, quickly reset the crafting menu. I don't like how it drops. I'm glad they fixed that, though. I will say, I am glad that they did fix that. Alright, we might do some hoeing here. Now, I'm not really bothered in building a farm. I don't think I ever built a farm back then. Well, so I didn't know how to build a farm. We'll just leave some seeds there. I'm gonna go a bit of a hunt for mobs. I've only found,
chickens and pigs, but now we found a sheep, which is good because I need a sheep to build a bed. Oh, there's coal. Okay, good, we found coal. Alright, 24 coal, that'll do. I want to try and find some iron because we need iron. Oh, but first I need to make torches. I will say, this is just my opinion. I still kind of prefer, I prefer these ores here, the way they used to look.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm pretty sure, yeah, when you mine iron, you get the block instead of the iron ore. Like, I remember when that changed, I was like, whoa, that's not how it was before. And like things like this,
Yeah, it was that for a long
so
time.
hard to get used to when that change was made. Oh my god, but I swear to god, the ore, like when you're mining an ore, there's like there's so much more. Like I swear, when you're mining coal, it does spread quite a bit, but I don't think it spreads as much as it, well, to be fair, oh man, I don't know, like for coal it spreads quite a lot, but for other ores it doesn't. But I don't know, I'm seeing a lot, what the hell? Okay, holes in caves were not that deep. Like, look at this hole. I literally have to do this in order for me to get down. But like, this seems dangerous. But even if I fall from here, I'm gonna die.
And I'm
I'll
still
literally
saying,
die of
bro.
fall damage. I gotta be so careful, bro. You know, I pretty much just wanted to revisit Minecraft 1.0, see what it was like, and, you know, revisit my childhood because, like, it's such a good thing to do. And this was definitely a good idea because just remembering how much Minecraft has changed back then, and like thinking about my childhood when I played the game and how it's changed now, it's just, oh man, just really something, isn't it? Ooh, there's another cave here. How is it? Whoa! Holy shit, that scared.
Okay, yes, I got scared by the skeleton. Okay, but I think I'm right in what I'm saying. Like, there is a lot more coal than usual.
There's another cave here.
Look at how much it spreads. There's no way you see that big of a spread of coal in newer versions of Minecraft these days.
How is it? Whoa! Holy shit, that scared me. I do think skeletons are just as scary as they are now. Well, were scary as they are now. Like, cause they have such an aimbot. It's unreal. I don't want to sound like that sort of kid who plays Fortnite, but I don't know how else to explain it. Like, skeletons are just so good. Like, if they were at target practice, they would nail a bullseye every single time. Okay, and as I was saying, look at this coal spread.
Look at
here.
it.
Look at that. You don't get that much of a spread these days. At least I don't think. Unless you get like really lucky, and sometimes in your latest release worlds. But for this, like, it's insane. I'm gonna kill skeleton. Ready? I don't have any armor, but screw it. YOLO. Oh shit, that's a creeper. Oh god, I didn't see that creeper. Yeah, I should make a furnace and make some iron armor because I'm not gonna risk anything. All right, hot topic, baby. And now let's splice the iron in here. We get some more iron here if we need. You know, me saying all this commentary, like this.
Oh, yeah, listen.
Okay.
This is
you know,
important.
saying
Listen.
all this Minecraft commentary, like simple things, like okay, let's get this iron, let's craft this. Okay, I'm gonna go this way. You know, I understand that it's so repetitive now, but you know, that's just what I think Minecraft commentary, I think that's what made YouTubers careers. Because like YouTubers like Dan, Stampy, Popular MMOs, Toby, all these OG Minecraft YouTubers, like if they didn't do Minecraft commentary back then, like they would, like their dialogue and their speech would be like, would feel much different than what it is now. Well, than what it was back then. Like it would be so different. Like I get it. It's simple, like obvious things. Like okay, let's mine this dirt here. Okay, this iron's almost done. But like that's just what it was.
That's how it is. Oh yeah, and then so I tried finding diamonds. The big cave up, decided to go through. I spent an hour trying to find diamonds, and I just didn't.
Hey! Thank you. I really hope I'm not lost, man. Oh yeah, I remember starting. There were all these pigs. So if I go around this way, I think.
I had a furnace. I made a furnace there with coal, but I didn't cook the chicken.
Then my
This is definitely me when I first played Minecraft.
house should be over there. Okay, and I think there was sand over there, and I didn't bother going to the sand area, so I think I went around, sort of. Oh, it's over there, I'm pretty sure, because there was like this mine way. Come on, it should be around
I
here.
remember.
Oh wait, there's spruce. I don't know if this is oh my god, it is! Oh my god, we actually found our way back. And the seeds have not grown one bit. I'm probably doing it wrong, but either way. Alright,
No,
you know what?
they go a little
What
bit,
I'm gonna do is I'm going to make a bed.
I'm doing it
And
wrong.
then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a bed. Oh my god, give me the what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a bed. And I remember it used to be red beds. There was only red beds
Only
back
the red
then.
beds.
I'm light up the place as well. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna sleep. And what the hell? What the hell was that? I'm going to go in third person with my beautiful iron armor. Press F1 and say, I will end this video here. Minecraft for me will always be part of my childhood no matter what. And OG Minecraft, aka version 1.0, or Minecraft Java version 1.0, whatever, like, it'll always live within me. Because this is where it all started. This version of Minecraft, this is where it all started.
Yep,
people.
I've said it
And
like 5 times.
I don't even know what to say. Like, this is like the biggest part of nostalgia that I'll ever have in video gaming history, I reckon. Because, you know, thinking about back to the times when I first played the game, how I didn't really do much, and like how I started to learn about the game as updates happened, and going back to version 1.0 has, you know, it's really been something for me, because this is where it all started. And I'm so glad that Mojang has all installations available for us to, you know, go back and see what it was like. And I think I got really a lot out of it in terms of, you know, how it was back then compared to what it is now. So, thank you, dear viewers, for watching.
Dear viewers,
I'm trying to do my old outro. So this is what I'll...
You know, I still don't have an exact outro catchphrase. It's always varied between, like, thank you, dear lads, thank you, lads, thank you, dear viewers, thank you for watching, all that. I can never find, like, a perfect one that doesn't sound too cringe. It's always varied. But now it's pretty much thank you, lads. So thank you, lads. Like, lads is what I'm kind of sticking with these days.
This is my sort of outro that I would do. Hope you guys enjoyed the Minecraft video. If you want more videos, if you want more beautiful Minecraft videos, then please do subscribe and press the like button. Although that's not going to happen because this channel isn't just about, you know.
How many? But it got 13. That's like, that is pretty good. I'm very happy to be proven wrong on that.
Just constant Minecraft. You know, that's not what YouTube is anymore. Unfortunately, I still love Minecraft, but unfortunately I'm not like a Minecraft YouTuber sort of person. But thank you guys for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.
Oh yeah, and including the outros days. So yeah, this is my first outro music. What that logo seems really way too big. Yeah, so this is my first outro music, Tiny Tunes. But the current one I have now, The Seventh Day by TMM43, I'm probably never gonna change. All right, well. That is a much better video to watch than like any of the other ones I've chosen. But alright, guess we're gonna go 2024 now. I mean, I generally do think that this was probably my favorite video in 2024, just a blessing visit to Stampy's Lovely World, but am I really gonna do 3 Minecraft videos in a row? It's basically another video of me, of Minecraft nostalgia. It's basically another one of that. But, I don't know. Or should we go PAX? Ooh. PAX 2024 experience. You know what? PAX is coming up soon. So you know what? Why not? Let's do it. Why not? How many views? 100. 4 likes. Let's go. It's good stuff. Here we go. This was by far the most long-coming event since I first purchased my 3-day badges for this way back in April. This is probably PAX. This is probably the best vlog content I'll ever have on this channel. Day, that being Sunday in 2017. The only reason being was because my brother went and I had to go with him. I had no choice. So this year was my first ever 3-day experience, and I'm joined by friend Sammy G on his first as well, alongside Jamil, also known as It's Unbox, who is well experienced at PAX. We're here. Weird to say it, but we're actually here. We're going, boys. We're going. Sammy and I being first timers quite literally meant that we didn't know what to expect until we did when we first entered the building, because it well and truly answers that question. 30 seconds in and we already have no clue what the hell we're doing first. So obviously you just walk around. The nerd cave, that's what it is. As I'm sure, the most frequent thing people would do at PAX is to try out the games. And what better to start than Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown by Ubisoft? And Sammy,
Hey,
well,
it's
he
me.
gave it his best shot.
Hey,
Oh shit.
Do a jump dash. So I went in
Already
and
struggling.
showed how it's done. Yeah, this is how you do it. Watch this. Watch this. Watch the pros at work. This is Mario experience. That's how I'm really good.
Bro, what? Bro nearly fell. Oh, did he make it through? How are you liking the game so far?
I mean, alright. I mean, considering my first attempt, and I've already.
Not like that I'm ever gonna go in and play it, but like, but I'm just going to show you that I'm able to play this.
already gone through.
Good.
I'm getting nervous. Oh shit! I think I have to run from this. Oh shit! Wait. I don't know which one it is to jump. Oh,
Look at those
sorry.
dodging.
Oh, you have to go up.
Look at it.
I think I think.
Look at this. Do you
I
see
think I
this?
have to avoid that thing.
See the pro?
Oh no.
Look at this. I've only been playing the game
Oh,
for
you
2
should be
minutes,
fine, actually.
and I'm already killing it.
I think this is the way. I don't know what it.
What?
Oh, you got it.
Okay, and then I just walk
Ow.
just
I'm proud.
run into the ball. So there, I'm proud of my efforts, and I move on. And here I am, being a PC gamer, and I stumble across custom PCs, which most would call unique in a good way, but me more seeing it as a dodgy way, because I'm like, why?
I mean, it's incredible, but other than that, I have no words. It's weird ass PC.
But also found the most insane monitor I've ever seen.
Holy shit. Imagine playing Terraria on that.
Or Geometry Dash. Look, Now, any from other here on like, out, I scrolling did what I games. thought was never even a thing in a gaming convention.
Yeah,
But
I
watching-
didn't
know this was. I didn't know this was going to be a thing going on at PAX. But this ended up being like the most frequent thing I did in the entirety of me being at PAX. And doing digital dodgeball over the 3 days of PAX. So I thought, why the hell not? And signed up for some digital dodgeball with the lads. Even got these cool wristbands, which are a goddamn pain to take off.
Yeah,
As
that
that's
was after
done,
the first
we
day.
go in, wait for our turn, which was actually kind of long, but worth it. The game is essentially a 6-a-side game, best of 3, and I wasn't able to get footage for this one, but I can tell you, we lost. 2-0. But all that matters is that we had fun. Anyways, after that, I really wanted to get back to some gaming, so Sammy and I headed to a panel with Switch games Smash Bros. Ultimate and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I just let Sammy have a go with Smash Bros. Ultimate. Hang on. Can we just pause here and just look at Sammy's face? Smash Bros. Ultimate, as I'm personally not much of a fan of Smash Bros. Compared to Mario Kart.
Yeah,
Until then, Sammy and I 1v1'd each other in one race of Mario Kart of our chosen course, N64 Rainbow Road. I won the race in first, and he came in second. And Sammy, looking for his revenge, we turned to FC25. A video game which I was sure I would end up losing, but let's see how it went. And before the game, the lady running the panel was nice enough to record the whole match for us.
Yes,
He
thank you
chooses
to that
Chelsea, and I go with Arsenal, of course. After end-to-end defences, inside the 12th minute, I find the breakthrough and score the opener. And right after that goal, Sammy tells me he's going to do a gritty if he scores. Now let me just quickly point out that playing on a QLED TV felt so good no matter what. Like it's generally some of the best graphics to play on like OLED screens.
it's
do.
beautiful.
But back to the game, I have another good chance and I pass it straight to an offside teammate. And a huge chance for Sammy, and my keeper makes a beautiful save. Second half starts, and my defense opens up at the worst possible time for Sammy to score
Yeah,
the
that was
equalizer.
just stupid.
And does a gritty in both
My
the game
defense.
and himself. But through some beautiful dribbling and passing, I get through for a great chance and retake the lead 2-1. The controllers were also occasionally turning off for some reason, which we tried to figure out why, and it was actually because the batteries kept moving out of place. Impact's controllers.
Yeah,
Bit weird, eh?
Impact
And here begins my tragic downfall. Yep. I could not focus on my defending well enough from here on
My
out,
defense was
and
awful.
it
My
caused me to
defense-
consistently concede
Hang on.
until I lost my lead, and was ultimately defeated after taking the lead twice. And while you can't see me in the video, I will say I was disappointed inside. But as Jamil would say, it's FIFA, what do you expect?
It's a famous quote when we talk about it. My defense
But
lost
this
me
day
that
was
game.
about to get much,
Lachlan!
much better. Because at that same panel we were just at, there was Lachlan.
Lachlan.
So of course we all stood in line to meet him and get a photo. So we got there, got the photos, and while I probably could have made a better
Yeah, I definitely could have made a better smile. Look at Lachlan. Beautiful, passionate, beautiful smile. And then there's just me. Just
smile, I can tell you I was really happy to meet Lachlan and get a photo to cherish that great moment with the Minecraft and Pokemon legend. One of the things I wondered before PAX was if I was ever going to actually buy anything from PAX, since I know that there will be a crap ton of things to buy gaming wise in this place. But pretty much the only shop place I went to and had a proper good look were the Switch controllers and accessories. Now I did think these Nitro decks were pretty cool,
It looks kind of sick.
but I decided to not get them as I can honestly do without them, especially them being the more expensive ones. And good timing as well, good timing. Thank God I didn't get one, because the Switch 2 came out the next year. Decided to not get them as I can honestly do without them, especially them being the more expensive ones. But I did decide to get a wireless controller because I actually didn't own a wireless one for my Switch, but also PC and mobile. It would take ages to... Oh yeah, and I still have it actually. I'm actually gonna bring this out. I still have that controller. Still have it here. But one problem is the buttons still work except Y. When I push Y, it's like pushy. It's like stuck. So it's done. It's done now. So rip to that controller. I think I paid about $80 for. Here to talk about most of the stalls in the center, so I'll just show me and Sammy walking around them. Yeah, let's just chill. Let's chill for a little bit. Just go through all the stalls. This was the area of PAX I didn't spend much in, apart from the classic games. But oh, mystery boxes. Next thing to do was an Asphalt 9 race against none other than Loserfruit. Basically what this was 8 people sit and grab a Samsung flip phone, all with the game launched, and we all race each other, as well as Loserfruit.
Here we are, boys.
What an honor.
In the Samsung and basic game section.
We were at the
When the
Samsung
race
panel
finished,
a lot.
I somehow finished in third
And
place, which
one
is surprising
spot-
considering I just
One
kept on
spot, of
crashing
course,
into
you have to
them.
get first. If you get first, you got to win something. But I'm actually shocked I got one spot behind Loserfruit, because I'm pretty sure Loserfruit had a lot of time to play this game, because she gets a lot of, she plays in like every single round, racing the rest. And I got one below her, and you know what? I'm proud. Walls most of the time. And I'm proud I got as high as third. I kept on hitting walls and I kept on crashing and all that, and I somehow got third. 2 seconds after, that was good.
Also finished just one spot and about 2 seconds below Loserfruit. But I mean,
think that's
I'll
the
take
winner.
third place from that.
Top
Good
block.
game, and thank you, Lufu. So after what was quite a lot of stuff we did to start off day one, we all headed to a cafe, signed our names onto a pillar, and yeah, we charged our stuff because my phone was running as low as the percentages where they remind you your percentages are low. We go back in, and all we do is...
Yeah, my phone was like, because I was actually using my phone to record day one of PAX, and then I realized, like, why don't I just use a camera? I do have a personal camera that I use for vlogging. So then I thought, like, why am I not using that? So then I went ahead and used the camera for days 2 and 3.
A bit more experiencing with games, this time at the classic gaming section. And I will say, I definitely enjoyed this Dreamcast game called Dynamite Cop, as I pretty much learnt the buttons quickly and got pretty good at it.
This
on
was
a
fun.
console I'd never used before. Just wanted to get that out the way, as I pretty much spent most of my time using the Dreamcast at the classic gaming area. I also found out that you can get free stuff from the Samsung people if you scan the QR codes they show you, which take you to their socials that you gotta follow,
This is
in
where you
exchange
get
for an
recording on
MSI
the phone.
Claw plushie.
No, it's good, guys. I got an MSI plushie.
I think I still have that. Hang on, give me a second, guys. I think I still have that. Hold on. Yep. I got it. It's right here. Right here. You see it? Still got it. It's just been like left on my
LFG?
bedside table
I don't
for a
know.
long time.
But I got a plushie, so it's kind of sick.
On a chair. Much better than my chair.
chair feel?
I don't know what this is, but yeah, I'm just saying it's like feels really good. So the chair, not.
Last thing I did for the day
Oh,
was
look,
some good
look
old
what it
lovely
is.
PC
It's
Fortnite.
Fortnite.
And Sammy,
Oh
being
my
a
god. Okay, let me just point out the keyboards. I hate those keyboards. I hate like the M buttons on the side because that screwed me up a lot with the WASD. It was bad. Like it was genuinely awful.
controller person, He loved it, of course.
Alright, boys, let's play some Fortnite.
It's Fortnite.
I haven't played in ages, I'm a suck.
Oh yeah, so I censor the F word, but I don't censor the S word.
There's a goddamn controller person. Why are you controller person in Fortnite, bruv?
Oh god, it gets worse. I say bruv.
Imagine being a controller player,
I went
man.
from bro to bruv before moving on to dude. This is 2024, man. How was I? Okay, alright, whatever.
Yeah, you'll figure it out as you go.
And unfortunately,
Oh, yeah,
only
Sammy's
after a
a
couple
controller
games, I
person.
could only get as far as
That's me,
just
tax
off
gamer.
by 4 kills to win. Oh well. And for signing up for a random Samsung giveaway, I got even more Samsung shit. Yes, partially useless shit, but it's still fun collecting random shit.
How
But
am I
then,
not
holy
censoring
crap,
yes
that is finally all for day 1. Definitely did a lot more in that day than I thought I would, I'll tell ya. Day 2 was most definitely the most minimal of things done in a single PAX day, because over the course of our time on Saturday, we all just did 2 things that day, over the course of approximately 4 hours.
Yeah, I wish you did more,
Starting
but you know,
with-
we felt tired at the end. Oh yeah.
Yep, the Aussie legend himself, Laserbeam, there back at the Samsung panel yet
Beautiful.
again. Sammy and I really wanted to get in line about an hour early in case of what was sure to be a long line for
Oh,
Ladder.
yeah, we got there really early.
And can confirm that after a check from Jamil, it was very long. Long enough that it went behind the panel. Good timing from us.
Casual man and they've been checking out the
Check
FIFA.
out FIFA.
In what is probably arguably a boring game, but
as a streamer and a content
like it.
creator.
And before meeting Lannon, I felt like I should be perfectly honest on how I actually first knew him.
And then, nice to meet you, bro.
Nice to meet you.
I'll be honest, I found out about you from music, but I do think you're one of the I still do think you're one of the best Aussie YouTubers.
Hey, I appreciate it. There's no.
Do you hear me stuttering? Listen to that again. Listen to that again. Do you hear that? Look, obviously, look. I do my best. I'm trying to like keep my cool when like meeting, like meeting famous YouTubers, and I do my best saying it's like they're people as well. Like they're the same human beings as we are. You know, talk to them normally. But, you know, I was doing my stuttering. Listen to the stuttering that I do when talking to Lannon. Listen to this. So I'm basically saying that I only knew Laserbeam because I watched a lot of Muselk, the YouTuber you just saw in my 2020 video, who I led him to victory. I started knowing Laserbeam because I watched Muselk content. That sort of led into me watching Laserbeam, and then knowing about him. One of the definitely the best Aussie YouTuber out there. Listen to the stuttering that I do. Listen to how many times I go. Yeah, just listen.
And then, nice to meet you, bro.
Nice to meet you.
I'll be honest, I found out about you from music, but I do think you're one of the I still do think you're one of the best Aussie YouTubers.
Hey, I
out there.
appreciate it. There's no ill will. You know, it's fun.
And
Absolutely.
there you go. Lovely stuff meeting Lannon, one of my personal favourite legends to watch. And honestly, my favourite thing about the YouTubers I met, those being Lachlan, Loosefruit and Laserbeam, is that they're all really nice. It's really good knowing that YouTubers in public are really happy being themselves and enjoying the moments of meeting their fans.
Exactly. 'Cause
It's beautiful stuff. But about the other thing we did for the rest of the day was watch the digital dodgeballs
digital
between 4
dodgeball.
teams of 6 YouTubers.
Alrighty, 12:22. Just waiting for the
we waited forever for this
Game
event to
Royale.
start.
Over the 4 teams. Team losers, what a name.
Losers.
Team WR Ballers. Team Untouchables. And the team that I'm rooting for, Team Ballbusters. Let's go, Elliot. I believe in you, bro.
I wanted to watch it primarily because there was Muselk,
There he is.
who happens to be one of my all-time admired YouTubers from back in the day because of his TF2 content. And in case you're unaware,
I
TF
love the double fingers.
my
what's that
YouTubers
again?
from back in the day
Look at it.
because of his TF2 content.
I used to be my computer background.
And in case you're unaware, TF2 is my favourite game of all time. And let's just say, Muselk gave it his best shot. Despite the outcome, I'm proud of his efforts. Or maybe that's just me. Realistically, I was just happy to see him. Oh look, Lannon's entered the area for some banter.
There's Landon again. God, keep the camera still, man. That's such a problem with keeping the camera still. I don't know why. I suck at it.
Ballbusters are really trying to sit nice and deep, and there's Muselk gone.
Round 2.
Already, we have one player out for Team Ballbusters, who are pretty much living to the dream Tuesday in the court. It's really hard, but it's going to get even harder the longer it goes.
Again with the double fingers.
Was that Muselk eliminating Lachlan as well? Wow, that was a big one.
Early notes here.
Just do something.
Muselk.
The hitting mark really.
just there for the experience. But I'm still sad that Ball Busters didn't do
Two
that.
takeaways. Number one, zero credit to them. We kind of stepped outside bounds, like I think for about half our elims. Number two, threw a ball, hit Lockie straight in the face, and he was out of the game, and that for me is a victory.
Another +1 who's going to get it. Oh, it's an elimination.
These are Lachlan good friends, but also a huge rival.
Really, really well. James eliminated now. Oh, there's Bill. It's still in play. Oh, it wouldn't have mattered.
We're not only displaying style, but winner attitude and gameplay. Incredible job.
All my support.
Yes! What a hit.
Rooting for him. Just cry.
Good hit. Elliot's doing well.
And it's like, it just happens to break, but there's just not enough time.
All over it. Newsom's trying to say he has a case at it. Marcus, the elimination.
But he can only go. You can only do so much. You can only go so far.
Oh my lord, that hard one, Greg. Oh, hang on a minute. It looks like there was a revive actually, so it is not over yet. Ball Busters.
Go Musel!
It's not over till it's over.
Hit the foot there, and it is a one-on-one, ladies and gentlemen. Marcus versus Elliot.
Oh, but coming up, this was good.
Let's go Elliot!
This was good.
Flame lit. Marcus
Dodge,
Dodge.
and then a revive.
Good dodge.
Yep, there's the revive. And then another one comes in. And then Mark. Good hits. And they got one. The Ball Busters are on the board.
Round two, baby.
Power up. Marcus is over again. And eliminate Newsel for eliminated. Marcus reply. That's a big one.
I hate you so much, Marcus.
Oh, it's another big elimination.
Okay, I actually really hate Marcus now.
All right, then we are tied at 1 set apiece.
How good was it having the Master Bucks as the commentator? That's his name, right? Master Bucks.
catch the ball and throw it back and get a cute now.
Wait, does that count? No, Marcus eliminated. 3 players gone in next to no time. Oh, just a play. Not paying attention. He gets all Oasis is
Oh
gone.
my
Oasis
lord.
did get that extra
Getting destroyed, Ball Busters. Oh my, and that too.
No.
I'm not sure if he's got an elimination yet. Oh, he does get it. And that will be.
We got absolutely dominated.
They are 2-0 after their first 2 games, and they are surely heading on through into, at the very least, the semi-final, quite possibly the grand final.
The zone is shrinking. The grid is getting smaller. We're going to a best of 3.
Yeah, there were a lot of Untouchables supporters, or fans, I guess, I don't know which word it is, but yeah, there were a lot of Untouchables fans behind me. That was good. That was really good fun.
Always going for music.
Yeah, always, yeah, always. I mean, they go for anyone, but like he's a big target. Yeah, just board domination. Domination on the Ball Busters. Yeah, look there. This is that's exactly how it felt like. I'm so disappointed.
We want to see the POV of the Game 5 winners.
On the other one,
Gabby!
put up a Liz Mill level performance. Or can she bring someone
Go
down?
out!
Oh, good
Look
job.
at that.
And here comes Jack. Come on, not too hard.
Floor.
She's still in play. Still in play. You're still going.
I like how I'm judging this as on an event that's already happened. Not good throws.
Wait, did she just get a revive?
A revive.
Zone closing in. Great. Oh, not quite.
I think Ball Busters' biggest problem is that they kept on getting too many players out early. As soon as the round starts, everyone was just gone straight away, and that leaves them with no one. That was the issue.
They will play in the semi-final, ladies and gentlemen.
I feel like I'm now prepared for the next role, which is spectating with a bucket of popcorn and laughing as all my friends get hit in the face with balls.
You gotta love
Who would
yourself.
you like to see in the grand finals? My good friend Praetor.
So there you go. After the 3 games played by the Ball Busters, they were unfortunately eliminated in the round robin stage. And we were done for the day. Again, not a lot of things that day.
but I was looking to do a few things on Sunday that I really wanted to try.
Yeah, we just left day too early because we were just very tired.
On the final day of PAX, Sammy, unfortunately due
That's
to
good
other
because there was a
commitments,
match
could
to
not
watch.
make it this day. I returned to the classic gaming area because I not only wanted to try more of the retro consoles, but also the pinball machines, because I felt really good playing them back in the Australian Pinball Museum.
Yeah, I think this was April 2022 that I was at the Pinball Museum.
So I wanted to get that feel back here at PAX. After waiting in line that took ages for the
Over to
family guide.
2023. I don't know what. How could I not figure this out? I should know. It was definitely
The pinball
2023.
machine, the one I chose to do.
Did it when I was going to AFL Gather Round in 2020. Was it? No, hang on. What is wrong with me? Why can't I figure this out? No, hang on. This is stupid, but I should know. How do I not remember the exact year? I remember the year in so many dates except for this one. I'm actually looking up. It was 2024. Oh my god, what is wrong with me?
Got there and had a lot of fun with it. Jamil and I decided to go back to the dodgeball since it was fun, and also trying to win at least one round.
Oh yeah, that was a John Cena team, and then when they won this one, and then someone started playing John Cena music in the background.
Good on Friday. We signed up again, waited even longer than the last time, and it was game
you see me smiling? That's when the John Cena music was playing. So,
and this time I got someone to film it for me. Although you could just say me. I'll do my best to explain how it all.
That right hair strand. It's just, oh my, it continues to haunt me.
All went down. I stood around at the back most of the time until I got a ball and went up to try and hit someone. I throw it and I miss, and then a ball comes back at me, attempting to catch it, and it grazes my fingertips. I looked over to the ref to make sure, and he confirmed I was out. Our team was close for us all to be out until we got a revive, and I went back in for a shot. I missed again, and I run back very far. Too far, in fact, beyond the line, which I only then realised and had to be careful of that, because players alive aren't actually meant to be beyond that line. I'm in an open space, looking carefully at the balls the other team has, with me determined to try and catch one, and I failed to do so. We're left with just one guy left, trying to get a few out on the other team, but couldn't do it enough as he got hit, and we lost the first round. But for round 2, our team is doing pretty well staying alive and eliminating most of the other team, until that completely changed when it was just left with me and the white...
Like the ball busters, we have the same problem. We're just getting too many players out early.
Shirt dude, left in the same circumstances as the last round. Unfortunately, he got hit, so it's down to a 1v1 between me and the opposing player. And I felt the pressure, but I also felt the determination of making the risky play of catching the ball to win it for the team. If I caught the ball, we would have won the round and kept the game alive for my team.
Oh, this hurts.
And
it still hurts.
Despite the effort, I just couldn't fully grasp the ball enough to catch it and win it.
God,
which means our team lost the set 2-0. Again,
yeah. Both Friday and Sunday we lost 2-0.
So unfortunate to lose there, but I decided to brighten things up with me experiencing VR at PAX. Probably the biggest thing I was looking to do for the whole 3 days. This was a VR panel with the game Dumb Ways Free For All, a new VR game in the Dumb Ways to Die series, where you play mini-games based on a specific dumb circumstance, if you know what I mean. So of course, I went ahead, put the MetaQuest headset on, and had some fun in 5 beta mini-games the game allocated me to do. I got a pretty decent score in most of the mini-games, and overall as well. A fun experience indeed, but of course it is, it's VR. For me, VR always brings me the best gaming experiences. And that wraps up my experience at PAX 2024. There may have been some other things I could have done while I had the chance to, but because it's PAX, there is always next year. For this being my first 3-day PAX experience, I can wholeheartedly say it's one of the best experiences I've ever had at a convention for a long time. PAX being the ultimate event for gaming and game culture really sets the tone from how they can really make this a great event for those who love gaming in general. And being one who loves gaming and game culture as well, I will most likely be back in 2025. And that's about that.
Which I will be. We'll be going to PAX 2025. I'm not sure. Not sure if I'll do a vlog out of it. Not sure if I might do the same video because it can be very tiring and who knows, I might not have the same experiences as before. And I might not have my lads with me.
So
it could just be me going, but that remains to be seen. But I will be heading to PAX
sometime soon. Maybe PAX 2025. Goodbye.
It's my beautiful TMM 43 7th day outro music. Okay, yeah, beautiful experience. And yes, compare and again compare this content to how the content was before. Very different and much better. I'm really happy that this is the content that I'm doing in comparison to how I started in 2020. All right, now it is the current year, but should I do another? I don't know if I should do another video in 2025. They seem pretty recent. You know what? We'll skip it. We'll skip it now. So that'll do. Not for the stream, but that'll do for looking back at the at all my past videos once per year. It's gonna be one of two things I'm gonna show you now. It's gonna involve playing Super Mario Flash. I did play that in a recent video, but I made a level dedicated to the 5 years of this channel, so I'm gonna go ahead and show that. Okay. Okay. I don't think I need to change the game on the stream because this won't take very long. And after this, we'll do the fireworks. What kind of fireworks you will see. Alrighty. So, we're on Super Mario Flash because in preparation for this stream, I had made a level called 5 Years of Alpex. So it's basically a level that dedicates to showing how my 5 years has been. I might change. Let's set it down a little bit. Noticing the good bar. All right, so let me know if this is a little bit too loud, too quiet. So it starts with my logo. So I want to turn this down. So it started in 2020. As you can see, that started in 2020. This is basically all simple. In 2020, everything was just simple. I was just doing it's very simple videos then. That's why this area is very simple to begin with. And then we're gonna head into 2021, which was again another really simple year, but involved a few more things. So let's do some more stuff in this level by feeding these Koopas. There's another flower there. We head down the pipe. That was close. We head into 2022, where since the start of 2022, things just became like hell. Things became really bad. As I said, there were a lot of personal problems. I didn't have a working mic. I didn't feel good enough to record videos. But until then, if I can, okay, I can't make that down. But the point is, for the 2022 part, it's just basically things weren't really good. Things weren't really good to start off with in 2022. So that's why we're in like a hellish zone for 2022. Oh my god. Come on, I need to get back to it. You can't put checkpoints. You can't put checkpoints in Mario Flash. Quick. Okay. Alright, back in 2022. I'm just gonna do jumps one by one. So things are a little bit tougher here. As was the start of 2022, it was pretty tough. I mean, this is easy right here, but you just gotta do a bit of dodging. Oh boy. That sucks, man. Alright, so that's the end of 2022. So basically, the back there in 2022, it was like, it was really hard, but it wasn't that bad all year. So that's why it was a little bit easier towards the end of that part. But anyways, 2023. Now these Koopas that's just sitting in this pit here, basically they kind of represent the views I was getting. The first video I released in 2023 was the Backrooms of TF2. That got over 1,000 views in like the first few days, and it already became my most popular video. So that's what these Koopas, there's a lot of Koopas here, that's what they sort of represent, like the high amount of views that I got in that video. And then we have a tombstone here, that comes from the Rest in Peace video, which had to do with the Nintendo Wii and 3DS eShops closing. It was a very sad moment. It was the like worst moment of the year for sure. So, okay. And then these kind of variety of blocks, they sort of like represent the fact that I started doing different kinds of content, like the same content I intend to do, but like different games, different styles of how I do the videos. So that's what they sort of represent. And here we go. In 2024, where like 2022, I had a pretty rough start. Like in 2024, I was like really busy with year 12. A lot of things was happening. I was under a huge amount of stress. But you see, the thing is, just keep jumping. How do I die there? As you can see there, that's annoying. That didn't last very long. So after I did the Koopa jumps there for 2024, that didn't really last very long, as there was a bit of an easy part after those Koopa jumps, because like midway through 2024, that's when I just started getting, that's when I started getting back into the groove of recording and making videos again, about midway through 2024. Oh, that was good. Come on, come down, buddy. Duck. Okay, no. Oh my god. Okay, there's no. Oh yeah, there's a mushroom here. There are all the Koopas representing the big views I was getting. Here's the variety that I was getting into during 2023. Alright, back in 2024. There we go. Okay, and then smiley face, because until about from midway through 2024, it's like it's been all uphill. That's why the smiley face is there. Since about this was, let's say back there was 2024 when it started, and let's say this is midway through 2024, it was all uphill from here. Like everything was just really good. I was doing like the videos I loved doing, that I intended to do. They were popping off. They were like doing really well. So let's go ahead and get the 5-star. And here we are in 2025, where we're gonna get a star, because everything was just so good. I felt really good, basically invincible. And that's it. Though that basically represents all these 5 years of Alpex. Like, so that level kind of is just based on, that just basically explains like how the history of Alpex has been in these 5 years. So that's, yeah, that's basically it. So I thought I'd dedicate that in a Mario Flash level build. I was thinking Super Mario Maker. I thought of doing this in a Super Mario Maker level, but since I'm doing the course show and tell series on Super Mario Maker, I don't want to waste any spots. Like I don't know, like once I'm done with course show and tell, maybe I'll start doing these types of levels in Mario Maker, but I don't know. I just felt like doing it in Mario Flash either way, because I love Mario Flash. I mean, yes, it is a Flash game, so people say like, oh, it looks really ugly and like stupid and all that, but you have to admit, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good game, especially the fact that it has a level builder. It legit has a level builder in it, in a Flash game. Not as good as Mario Maker, but, you know, it's still pretty awesome. see that. But anyways, as we approach 2 hours into the stream, it is finally time. We're going to round this off with the... Oh my god, hair strand, stay where you are. I don't know. Where does this one go? This one goes... Is it the... Excuse me. Oh god, same thing's happening again. Hang on. Hold on. Why does this happen at the end of every stream? I just start joking. But anyway, anyways, my voice is broken. Whatever, leave the hair strand as it is. Or does it? No, this way. Hang on. This is reversed. Don't know where it goes. Okay, whatever. It bothers me. Okay. Anyways, as we approach 2 hours into the stream, we're finally gonna round this off with the fireworks. I'll reveal what that is. I'll reveal what that is in a moment. But for right now, let's just chill for the next couple minutes, I suppose. Let's put on... put on a bit of chill music for the time being. Right here, we're on Minecraft. Feels. Definitely hear that. Alright. Okay, let's just make sure it shows up. There we go. Okay. Here we go. Alrighty, lads. What? Come on. Not this. Not this again. It's ridiculous. Don't know why it does that. Here we go. Okay. Let's... Oh, internet dropped me a game. Ooh. Sorry, dude. Yeah. Same thing happens to me too. Like, at times during the day, like my internet cuts out for like 3 minutes. Okay. I'm very happy that it hasn't happened during this stream in the other one. Alright. So, in this Minecraft world, we're celebrating 5 years of Alpex. Ever since 28th of August. Alpex 5 years. We're gonna end this stream with some purple and green fireworks. So lads, let's sit back, watch the show. Sit back and relax. Enjoy. so relaxing. How relaxing is this? Oh, there are the big balls. My arms are getting tired. That'd be fine in this outfit. There's the star. The star was beautiful. Oh, another one. I want to see a purple star. I don't think I saw one. I think that was one there. Oh, it's lovely. This is beautiful. It's lovely to look at. And of course, worst possible time, my lights pop out and my green screen's out of place, but I ain't leaving this. I don't want to move, this is too relaxing. Okay, maybe I do want to fix that, so just give me a second. Okay, yeah, that looks much better now. Alright. Alright. Onwards we go. Here we go. Let's maybe move it 10 seconds. This is much better. I don't know when I'll be done here, but I am so relaxed right now. This is the most relaxing I've done for a while. I kind of do want to see how many fireworks are left. What are we looking at? Oh crap, yeah, it's still quite a lot. I was kind of hoping I'd do this in like until it's over, but yeah. So yes, I'll keep going for a while. Well then, I think that's it. I think I'll end it here. I'm good with these, you know, live stream outros, but that'll do for the 5th year YouTube Channelversary stream. Hope you enjoyed. I reckon I might like go, might turn my face cam off, and I'll let the fireworks sit here for like another 5-10 minutes or so, probably 5 minutes. I bet you want to get out of here. Go on, live your life, move on for the rest of your day. Who wants to watch me, right? But yeah, I'll leave this here for the next 5 minutes. Besides that, thank you lads for stopping by, and happy 5th birthday to Alpex. Mate, as in the channel, not me. See you guys later. Have a good day.